One veg that I struggle with the most to get into my kids' diet has got to be spinach. Something about the texture that they really don't like, and I don't know if the green colour is a little bit off-putting too, but it's so good for them. So today I decided to make Elliot some banana and spinach puffs because banana's just his favourite thing in the whole wide world, so I thought I'd encourage him to eat it. I just chucked some wilted spinach, a whole banana, 2 tablespoons of oats and some baking powder into a blender and blitzed that till it was completely smooth. I did use a really ripe banana, so I was hoping this mixture would be so sweet. I then just poured that mixture into a piping bag, or if you don't have any of those, just use a sandwich bag like I did. I then just pushed all of the air out of the bag and made sure it was fully sealed up before setting that aside and melting some butter in a pan. You want to make sure you're doing this over a really low heat. I then just snipped the edge of the bag with a pair of scissors and very carefully just dollop the mixture in really small circles. This will get easier as you go along because you just sort of get used to the flow of the mixture. But if you've got a younger baby, I would recommend just doing this into pancake shapes and it will be easier to work with. And then by the time you've done all of that, you then just want to start flipping them over. These really take absolutely no time at all to cook. You just want to sear them off so that they kind of just hold their shape a bit better. And I will say they do look slightly burnt here, but they're not. It's just because obviously when you cook something green, it does go a really dark green, which looks black. I assure you, I did taste test them and they don't taste burnt at all. They're actually so cute and fun. I was quite excited for Elliot to have these. I feel like anything that's made this size is going to go down well with toddlers. It's just so much more fun. I just started by serving Elliot a few in his little snack pot, but lo and behold, he cleared that off no trouble. So I just kept refilling because he kept telling me he wanted more. And at one point, he was even sharing them with Isaac, and I didn't think Isaac would touch these with a barge pole. But I was pretty smug sat there knowing that my kids were eating spinach and they had absolutely no idea. And they ended up clearing up the entire batch between them, so I'm pretty happy with that.